What it do, YouTube, man? It is your boy Solid back with another Solid reaction, man. And what happens when you trash talk the greatest trash talker of all time in Larry Bird? What happens, man? That's what we're going to find out today. In this video, bro, we're going to be checking out when legendary trash talkers get verbally owned by the GOAT of trash talking, baby. So we're going to go ahead and check this one out, man. But, man, if this is your first time seeing your boy Solid on your screen, man, or you're a returning subscriber, man, do me a favor, man. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn your notifications on so you never miss another Solid reaction, baby. Let's get active. Let's see what's going on in here.
Trash talking is common in pro sports. Basketball great Larry Bird was one of the most legendary smack talkers of his time.
Oh, God.
When Reggie Miller was a rookie, he did his best to psych out the Hall of Famer and failed miserably. Luckily, this didn't stop Miller from having a storied NBA career. He was even fortunate enough to play for Bird from 1997 to 2000. When Miller entered the league in 1987, Bird and the Boston Celtics were already legendary. They had won 3 NBA championships in the 1980s, and Bird was the MVP 3 years running. But Miller didn't seem to care about any of that. In a snippet from his book, I Love Being the Enemy, Reggie recounts his story of razzing the All-Star. Close game between the Celtics and Pacers was coming down to free throws. With only 20 seconds left, Bird was fouled and sent to the free throw line. To distract him from making the shot, Miller tried trash talking, saying, Hey. Bird, irritated by this, turned his head to look at Miller. You got to be kidding me, Rook. You got to be kidding me. He sunk the first free throw and continued on his rant. Rook, I'm the best shooter in the league right now. In the league, understand, and you're up here trying to say something. After he easily sunk the next shot, Miller said he felt like an idiot trying to get...
Hey, bro, like, that's like somebody looking at you like, bro, I don't even know why you think you can get in my head. I've been doing this for how many years? I'm the best shooter out here. I'm going to hit mine, and I'm going to go home. And you going to go with the L. You're going to take the L, I'm going to take the W. That's how this works. Like, I don't know why you talking thinking it's going to help you. It's not. I'm out here tonight. Maybe if I wasn't out here, you get it, but not tonight.
Get under the skin of the...
That's what we talking about.
Especially in front of Bird's teammates, who found the whole scene hilarious. In 2016, Reggie talked on how he felt as a rookie going up against Larry Legend. Miller explained he patterned his game after Bird, and he will always root for him.
I remember sitting in my dorm at UCLA and watching those great series between Boston
and the Lakers,
Magic and Bird, and Magic is my mentor. I've said this on this show before, but I patterned my game, who I wanted to be like, who I wanted to play like, after Larry Bird, so I was torn. So I love them both, and to have a chance to play against Larry early on in my career, and then kind of be under his leadership when he took over as head coach, it was a thrill for me, because that was, one of the players that, I really idolized and patterned my game after. The younger generation needs to go back in YouTube, man. Some of the stuff that kid did, man, I should say kid, that man did. It was a bad boy. And what shocked me first time,
the up and under dunk.
I had seen him before, obviously. He played in Magic's Midsummer Night's Magic the very first year, and I'd met him once there. But to actually lace up my tennis shoes and getting ready for jump ball and being on the court with him, when you walk up to Larry Bird, it's not like he is a small 6'9". He is a big 6'9" with long arms, and I'm looking up at him like, oh my God, this is Larry. I was saying this to myself underneath my...
He said, yo, this Larry Legend. I'd be the same way, though. I ain't even going to...
I remember in the Garden, they had, the game was closed and they were winning. And I'll remember this to the end of time. We were shooting a free throw, and I was at half court, and he walks back to me and leans over and says, keep working hard, young fella. You're going to be a good one. This is Larry Bird. I mean, he is Mr. Hoosier. He's from our state saying this to me, and I'm like, oh my God. I'm sorry. There's certain people that you root for. Larry Bird is one of those guys I will always root for.
In 2011, while discussing the best trash talkers in the history of the NBA on open court, Reggie admitted he learned to trash talk by watching the Celtics legend.
I got a lot of my trash talking actually by growing up in LA and watching the Boston and the LA series, was watching Larry Bird, because you mentioned he was, and you didn't assume that he talked, but you knew he was talking.
Oh, yeah.
Because him and Michael Cooper used to go at it all the time. Right. And to hear that Southern twang, and to hear him talk, and to hear him talk trash, it was priceless.
Well, with Brad,
you ever laugh?
No,
you ever laugh?
Oh, yeah, you laugh all the time.
Despite making a fool of himself as a rookie, Miller went on to have a top-notch NBA career. He played for 18 years with the Indiana Pacers and is considered one of their best players ever. He was noted for his deadly three-point shooting, especially in clutch situations. Always a consistent free throw shooter, he led the league in free throw percentage 5 times throughout his career. Always one to play the bad guy, Miller loved to get under the opposing team's skin. He was a trash
Get him with the choke.
talker, and difficult to defend, but he could always back up his smack talk
hear me?
play. His finesse and shooting ability would earn him induction
Dang out of there.
in 2012. Bird and Miller reunited again in 1997, but in a different capacity. Not as opponents, but instead as coach and player. Two of the best trash talkers were back together and working toward a common goal. That season was an incredible year for Miller and the Pacers. When Bird joined the organization as head coach, he had his doubters, but they were quickly silenced and won over by his vision and work ethic. Miller and Bird led the team to the Eastern Conference Finals in 1998, where they took Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls to a nail-biting Game 7 where the Bulls pulled off the win. That loss was tough to swallow, but the team regrouped and made it to the Eastern Conference Finals the following year and the NBA Finals in 2000. Miller's strong play and Bird's coaching tactics were part of the reason the team went so far. The success of the Pacers also brought the one-time rivals closer together. No longer were they competing against each other, but this trash-talking duo was looking to win the championship together. Tell us in the comments, how do you think Reggie and Larry Legend will fare in today's NBA? If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button.
All right, man. That's the end of this video, man. To me personally, I like that. I like when they get the little bitty quick stories like that. I think that them two together were deadly, but I would have loved for Larry Bird to either have played alongside MJ or played alongside. I would have loved to see Larry Bird play alongside Tim Duncan. I would have loved to see that. Tim and Larry, we talking about a silent killer and a loudmouth killer, bro. We got two killers right here. We talking about almost got you, boy. Like, we talking real killers. But, man, thank y'all guys for checking this video out, man. If y'all guys did enjoy this video, man, make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, and turn your notifications on so you never miss another solid reaction. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.